Hello, everyone, and welcome back to my page, Dear Life Diary, a place where you get to hear stories of my experience growing up and adulthood, and also other people's experiences, true life experiences. It's designed to let you feel like you're not alone in this crazy world if anything crazy had ever happened to you. Today's story is all about trust, the very thing that is very hard to gain back once you lose it. It is very important to be careful on how you break your trust or the trust or confidence someone has in you. It is so difficult to get it back once more. And even I'm sorry, forgive me, doesn't make everything alright. Trust being broken is like a scar that never fades away. Today's story is about love, friendship, and betrayal. About a young lady named Tessy. Tessy had always been the quiet type on campus, kind, thoughtful, and gentle in a way that made people feel safe around her, but beneath that softness lived a brokenness she was still learning to heal. Her last relationship had crippled her confidence. Her ex-boyfriend had been charming at first, but soon the mask fell off, replaced by anger, insults, and bruises hidden beneath long sleeves. The night she finally escaped him, it was the night she met Jay. It was raining hard, the campus streetlights making the pavement glow in silver streaks. Tessy was walking alone, trembling because her ex had followed her again. He grabbed her arm, raising his voice and threatening her, right there in the open. Jay, who had been on his way from night class, noticed the scene. Without a second thought, he stepped between them. His voice was calm but firm. "Let her go, now!" Her ex sobbed, but Jay didn't move. Something in his eyes, sturdy, fearless, made the guy back away, throwing curses over his shoulder as he walked off. Tessy was shaken. Jay gave her his hoodie. That night, something quietly powerful began. Over the following months, Jay made it his mission to help her smile again. He walked her to class, checked on her, waited outside exam halls, and never pressured her for anything more than she could give. Slowly, Tessie realized she felt safe with him, safer than she had felt in years. And when Jay finally confessed he had fallen in love with her, Tessie felt her heart open again, tenderly and cautiously. They became a couple. Jay understood her trauma. He understood the trust issues, the night she cried, the moment she flinched at sudden movement. Instead of frustration, he offered patience. Instead of anger, he offered warmth. For Tessy, he was hope wrapped in human skin. Lara had been Tessy's best friend since their first year, loud, cheerful, and effortlessly charming. Lara always had a way of lighting up a room. Tessy trusted her like a sister. Jay got along with Lara too. They joked, exchanged banter, helped each other with group assignments. Sometimes they laughed a bit too comfortably, but Tessy brushed it off. She loved her man and she trusted her friend. Besides, Jay wouldn't dare hurt her. She believed that with all her heart. It happened on a Saturday evening. Tessy had gone back to the hostel early to pick up her charger. Jay and Lara were supposed to be waiting for her at the cafeteria. As soon as she approached the hallway leading to the cafeteria balcony, she overheard giggling, familiar voices. She peeked around the corner, and her world shattered. Jay and Lara were standing close, too close. Lara touched Jay's chest, laughing about something Tessy couldn't hear. Jay tapped her chin in the same playful manner he used on Tessy sometimes. Then, Lara leaned forward. Jay leaned in. Their lips met. A playful kiss, quick but real. Tessy's entire body went cold. She didn't move. She couldn't breathe. When they parted, both looked around quickly, as if making sure no one had seen. But Tessy had seen. Her heart broke loudly inside her chest. First, she confronted Lara privately. "Why?" Tessy's voice shook. "Why would you kiss my man?" Lara's eyes widened in guilt. Then she recovered quickly. "It wasn't like that," she said. "He leaned in first. I just reacted. Something in her tone felt dishonest, familiar, like smoothing over drama to avoid consequences. Tessie left her hostel room with tears burning her eyes. Next, she found Jay. What happened between you and Lara? She asked quietly. Jay froze. His face went pale. She kissed me first, he said immediately. I swear it wasn't intentional. I didn't mean anything by it. Two different stories, both pointing finger at each other. Her trust, fragile, still healing, fell crushed under their feet. You both think I'm stupid? Jay reached for her, but she stepped back. I can't do this. I won't be played like a fool again. That night, shaking with anger, hurt, and heartbreak, Tessy did something she never thought she'd do. She went to Lara's mother, who adored her like a second daughter, and exposed every secret Lara had ever hidden, her lies, her sneaky habits, her past scandals. It was revenge served with trembling hands. Few days later, Lara's mother called both girls home for a meeting. She didn't shout, she didn't insult them. She spoke with the kind of sternness that pierced deeper than yelling. You girls have let foolishness destroy something precious, she said. Friendship is rare, trust is delicate, and mistakes are human. But healing requires honesty. Lara broke down crying, apologized genuinely, admitting everything. Tessy cried too. Their friendship wasn't magically restored, but it began healing. Jay begged for weeks. He sent long texts, voice notes, showed up at her faculty. He apologized repeatedly, explained, admitted he was wrong to even let such closeness happen. Little by little, Tessy's anger softened. She loved him deeply, even if he had hurt her deeply. She gave him another chance. But trust, once broken, doesn't return the same way. Every time he smiled at a girl, every time he stayed online too late, every time he said he was with friends, Tessy felt her chest tighten. Jay noticed. He tried to reassure her, but her walls were back up, higher than before. And surprisingly, it was Jay who started to crumble. Watching Tessy struggle to trust him again became his own kind of heartbreak. Watching her slowly move on, emotionally, mentally, felt like punishment he couldn't bear. More painful still was watching another guy from her department start showing interest in her. Respectfully, gently, the way he once did. He couldn't take it. One morning, Jay requested a transfer form from the university admin office. He packed his bags. No dramatic goodbye, no final meeting, no messages for closure. He simply left. A new school, a new city, a new beginning. Far away from the girl he loved but couldn't stay near. Because staying meant watching Tessy heal without him. Tessy found out days later. She cried, not because she wanted him back, but because love, even broken, love leaves deep marks. Lara stayed by her side, their friendship stronger but wiser now. Jay, he rebuilt his life elsewhere, a quiet ache still following him, the memory of the girl he once saved and lost. But life moved forward as it always does. Wounds slowly close, new doors eventually open. And though none of them would ever be the same again, they had grown, learned, and transformed. Because sometimes heartbreak isn't the end. It's the harsh teacher that shapes you to who you need to become. The end. Thank you for listening to this story. Please comment, like, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss the next story. And also, if you've had a similar experience as Tessy, please comment below. Also drop a story of weird experiences that you've had. You might be lucky to have me tell your story here so the whole world can know. And those who have also had similar experience like you will also know that they are not alone. Have a lovely day. Bye.